starting up and getting ready to double check the street lights are live and we're not we are live. Full showdown, live. Top of the day, everybody, welcome. We're here at Abaco Inn in Showdown, Bahamas, turning getting ready to get started. The first piece of this competition is our second full showdown. Something that we're definitely going to get more of. Something that we are happy that we're able to do. We're happy that Abaco Inn let us come out here and serve all day today. It's a little blown out, a little windy, but our servers went out, a little warm up, round of the lead, and everything first to the tier yet. But just to show up, and wanted to serve, to show up. We got Joey, Ben, Jeff, potentially me, Chris, and all confident in one day. With a few shirts on sale, you're in the town and have the same as people who just went by and, support cause. We have some shirts on sale, some food on sale. All the proceeds go towards $10 servers to compete internationally. Something that we want to get one-on-one games to experience. It's all of our, what's the best word for that? All of us want people to see us involved and get inspired to come together in the water and here, you guys can go surf somewhere. It actually kind of worked.
Yep. That's it? Yep.
Alright, first in East. Chris and Jamie go first.
So everyone like this, or like this?
Yep, that's perfect. That is perfect.
What's the app?
I didn't get it. You typed it.
Go ahead.
If they want to put it on the beach, whatever.
Might not work with it.
It might.
How long? 20 minutes? Yep.
So these are 20-minute, 2-minute heats. Definitely have a few people here, so we'll be out of here for a little minute.
just trying to post it in my stories so you can watch. Alright, Joey, you got it.
Oh, I don't have it. What's on this?
You want my hotspot?
Yeah, all this.
Want my hotspot?
Yeah.
You got it? You got it? Joey? You want my hotspot?
Yeah. We're getting ready, guys. We're getting ready. Yep. 20 minutes.
I don't know who's going to eat first. Is that below? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
You want to take a couple of these, right?
And then I go one more time. The first one I'll put is look for it. Hold on. Search box I want you to. We got it. Yeah, try. So, Alright.
Alright, I think Chris is getting ready to go out.
There you go.
It's still recording, though. Play back later.
Yeah, hopefully I can push through. Oh, look at that, man. That's nice. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like nice and wedgy and ripply and current all up in the middle here. Personally, I was just falling on the right, but I know some of these guys are going to go right behind with this flag walking. It's a beautiful day here today.
It's not loading on that. 5 minutes. The link from the video from there. I'm checking the historical loaded on the video. I was trying to get the link there.
Did you try to see if you could load up the app to make sure it's on there?
If I have the app, the Wi-Fi app,
Yeah, but that's oh! You just typed it in, bro. Look at all the series like this.
type in Abaco Inn,
Set a count live. Try to push the beat, try to get a couple of definitely listening or checking this stream out right now, definitely leave a little subscribe or check in a little later after it's all have video dropping. Me doing blue did a little club golf, bar golf. Definitely some drinking as well. Dancing, second. I don't mind serving, I'll serve. If it's down, that flag's gonna go up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, it's locking me right now.
It's like a key on-off signal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
Hands on the boat, man. What do you think? You speak fast? Nice, so fucking good. I gotta upgrade my Wi-Fi to that Starlink right there. So it's 2 minutes each. Yeah, 2 minutes each, 20 minutes. How many needs to be probably going to do?
Yeah, 5 detail.
Let's do it 3. Alright everyone, I think we're getting to the first heat today at Bull Showdown at Abaco Inn in Showdown. Right now it is Chris.
Alright, service is starting now. 20 minutes, here we go.
Chris and James. Sorry. Alright, Chris and James are out. They got 20-minute heat. I believe James is in red, Chris is in black. James is a little further out, Chris a little further in. There you go, see Chris up on one right now. Nice one, Chris. This is good because you don't have like super great waves coming through every second, so it's always a good idea to take a little wave, ride out a little bit, put some sort of, decent score on board, or decent score is what you usually Once the interest is in further inside the game, not entirely sure what that means, but he's trying to catch it. It's like a big thing. Nothing if you go here in interest. Go ahead, left. There you go, look at Chris go. Once again, I'll hold on to these waves, but take what you get. I'm missing this little echo, probably water from wind as well. Not a whole lot we can do about that, but I will keep testing that as the stream goes on. We will be here for a minute. Do apologize. Next time we do this stream, we'll break literal streaming like audio sound a lot better. Couple seconds. Sorry. Sure. Here goes Chris. Close out. And this is Jeff? How much time we got? Right now? Jerry, what do you want me to do? Just leave it go?
5 minutes, 5 minutes. P1 will be starting to 1 minute. Stand by.
Okay, that's okay. I've done something, but my sister's not too much. We were just watching it on it. And then we went to the island a bunch of times together last year. So, yeah, we'd love to try, but also, if it's not something that you're not into.
I mean, it's
Like, just see like next week.
do that.
Yeah?
The part best is like kind of stuff on the little side.
Okay.
It's kind of not big news, bigger news.
Yeah. Where would you go with?
Set. Zone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
That spot when you spot all day, just something like that is
RT2, you're starting now. 4 minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know I saw the next one is and I don't really want to do it, but I'm going to ask you or like something else.
You're awesome. This kind of blue.
Okay.
Might be well.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Okay. What would be the best way to get it?
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know. What tide tends to do best?
Depending on the spot. Other parts they high tide.
What is it, like and how many people can you take? For us to go in?
No, long good words for
Okay.
guys.
Okay. Cool, thank you. Have you been out yet?
Just for recs. Maybe the next meeting.
Okay, cool. Well, but it's nice to meet you. Thank you.
it was kind of so. yellow or?
I got a white.
White. Whole white. Shade of tar balls. God damn, that's really good. Where is it? That's what I do. Oh shit, yeah. What's that? Yeah. Oh, so y'all, so whoever gets, there's no rebuttal after this? Never talk about it. I just had enough. Oh. What's Hunter's page name again? Hunter's YouTube? R-A-A-R. What is that? Okay.
Five minutes. 5 minutes.
Might as well do that, yeah. Make it a 10. Joey and Christian going out.
was the bizarre last night?
It was well, they did it at the wrong time. It did it was better, so because it was early in the day, like on the floor.
Oh yeah, usually at night is the
It's like
best.
an area,
Yeah.
so it's kind of sad. But the 801, I didn't even know they had a raffle. The 801, there was like no one there, so the 801 and 2 tickets on that were great.
It's getting worse out there. We'll get that next week.
That's it. Time's up. Start heat 3 in a second.
that wave camera was a little offset from where the line was. I didn't notice. Okay, wave looking good. I missed the beginning, but I got the middle to end.
Joey Lizard, Miguel, Joey and Nick.
So I just had it was E2 wearing the blue shirt, went out there and embarrassed myself. I don't know. I think it was Joey again. I've been surfing with Joey my whole life, watching him surf like this. Look how he cuts up on the wave, turns back, still able to keep going, pumps and get another turn on it. Being able to surf like that must be so much fun. The current out there was pulling for sure. Definitely some sort of current out there. Jumped diving under the waves, felt like couldn't get fully under the waves. Little bit of low tide right now. Not even, it's actually should have been high tide around 9, tide starting to go down. So I guess yeah, around mid-tide at this point. I'm wondering what Joey's been scoring for these 2 waves he got. There you go. White hood. And a little better. testing, trying to see if that audio is on first. Dog walking up on cars. Yeah, it doesn't sound like audio about this, but see now, maybe that makes something. Get that help, get that help. There you go, white shirt. No idea where this reaper is coming from.
Yeah, so.
Heat 3 is over. Heat 3 is over. Come to the beach. Yep.
Right, so I was a little distracted with some things on the phone and on the social media accounts and stuff, so now I'm fully locked in on filming. I'm not going to miss a single wave. Not going to miss a single wave. I will still probably get distracted trying to fix this reverb on the audio, but for the most part I will try not to miss any waves.
Okay, heat is starting. 20 minutes. Here we go.
I literally was like, I was lined right up with it, waiting for the flag to go up. That was bad. How many people are in this heat right now? 3? They're a little spread out. If you see black starting to go, I got 2 of them. They're coming in. Yeah, oh, that would have been sick. There's almost a little bit. That would have been a cool photo. Slightly lower angle. You were getting some good hair. I think I missed like the beginning of the first one. And I got like middle there. Trying to fix the audio. Because I think we're picking up audio from this, right? From the mic. So you muted this one.
Remember last time I muted the camera and it fixed it? I'm not sure I muted the camera or not.
Do we have to stop the mute camera?
No, it's not the slider.
Well, I muted this. You muted this.
Right.
And then I muted this to see if it helped. It's still doing it. So I don't know.
It was the same thing last time too, the echo.
Yeah, it's like a little reverb. No, that might really be what it is. We're picking up audio from the camera and the computer. That's why there's a little bit of reverb potentially. Hey, there's a build up on that one. Woo. wave. Maybe you take good score from that one in the guy in white. I'm not really the greatest with the names from this distance, so I'm just going like white, guy in black, and then skins, got no shirt. That's probably what it is. Probably, I asked GDT about it, saying a lot of the times it's your mic picking up too much audio sources.
Yeah.
So maybe that's still picking up something. Can you check if you do? Or is it on this?
It's something on there. It's that's the only three like audio sources, right? Oh, there. You need that. That's the.
Alright.
That was an aha moment right there.
Listen to that one back on the stream. Alright, I think we may have fixed it. I'm gonna double check on the stream on my phone real quick. In the morning, in the night, almost every day. Yep, she's fixed. Yep, sounds
I knew it was one of
perfect.
those audio sources. Who's in the final? Chris and Luna. Luna. Wow. It's good security to be fair. We were joking on yesterday about if someone like unhappy with the score, they'd come try to argue with the judges. We'll just invite them.
Yeah, she thought. I think if somebody came up with like a violent body language, she probably would respond to it. She a little bit caught me off guard with the dog, but I was kind of sudden. Alright, I think we might have fixed the audio. Might have though. Definitely could be improvements on this live streaming, this event, all this stuff that we're doing. Every time there'll be more and more improvements. Hopefully we'll see more and more faces out here. Hopefully waves will be better and better. I mean, these guys are making these waves look pretty good, to be honest, for what it is. It's onshore. What is it blowing right now? It's probably blowing not super light, not super heavy, maybe below 10 knots, but definitely onshore enough to kind of blow it down a little bit. If this had to switch and go offshore, probably would be pretty good out here. It's around 12:41 now. It's around 12:41, so tides.
That's low at 3:15.
Okay, so we still got a little bit of low tide, a little bit of medium tide before it.
Finals after this, so we're almost done.
Alright. And probably do a little pre-surf or something.
We might pack up credit for Bonzo for surf on there.
Yeah.
It's shallow in there.
That's why I was getting so worked, because I was nervous to duck dive and bang my nose on the floor. And then when I did,
It's dry. It's like not trying to reach right now.
that's what I was asking him, if I should walk out here or go around. I think I should have just walked out right here.
Alright. A little beer roll.
And there's a little shower, you just walk, you don't have to. Somebody tell myself. Somebody got your girlfriend all the way out on me. Here we go, we got somebody going. Skins is getting up on the wave, he got it. Almost got cut off by the other guy. Ended up having to go right with this one.
That's a nice wave.
Yeah.
Left and right. James.
Kind of the left didn't look as appetizing, so he was able to cut around to the right. Definitely waves. If it was offshore, I could only imagine.
Find him. It was offshore and the light was coming in still. Well, the current's kind of ruining as well. In the middle there.
It felt like it was difficult to get out, but then when I got out, I kept going too far. And when I tried to go in, I was too far in. It was hard to stay in the right spot.
Yeah, the rip is right there in this channel.
There you
Kind
go.
of said the.
Right, get past the brake. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Woo. That's
This is gonna
Christian.
win this heat, yeah.
Yep. It's a nice blade for Christian. You know what I want to do for future live streams? I want to have, like how they're set up there, I think we should be set up right next to them so that we can look at the scores and stuff.
We're actually good in that today. I just saw the tables here. Set it up here.
We had our sketchy internet box that we're not using. And
I said the last time we were here, it was the laptop in the middle. It was Tim, my dad, and Scott were all here. Scott was like doing their commentary at the same time. We kept like going to the, you turn on the webcam, like the screen you want to. We kept doing that every now and then. And we kept like, hey guys.
It's the virtual camera.
It's do I need a webcam? I think it's gotta go. No, it's going right. The webcam, if you turn it on, and just turn off the issue.
Could you also?
You gotta get the top maybe? Sometimes kind of you gotta add in a new one just for oh, there's no webcam. Oh well. We'll figure it out later.
We could do it one day where we have the GoPro right there or something. Definitely, as this goes on, we'll upgrade and upgrade. Please, subscribe if you're watching. It'll help us do more and more.
Yeah, the side is going down. Right reef on the inside. Just gonna walk all the way out.
Yeah.
Final.
Yeah, you could see it right here. It's like just dry reef. All shining on the inside here.
Here's a push to the side, see that? Came back in and got some water in there. You can see when the set's coming. That was like a bit deep in there.
Yeah, I was duck diving some, and you could tell like the wedges were like catching each other as soon as I was going underwater, getting rocks side to side. All right, here we go. Black shirt's up, going right. Waves trying to build up, but
Oh, it's still going.
it's still going. Look at that! Wow. Closed down a little bit at the end.
Did it say the only first place goes through?
I'm not sure. No, going right. I believe that's Christian.
Oh, this is probably in the lead.
Wave's still building up. Yeah, for sure. Look at this.
Oh!
Woo! He's still on it.
Shallow.
He had a way better heat this week. He had a way.
Did you see that?
Something one bit left in mine.
I didn't see that.
One big backside turn.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, it's not
You had the wave today.
Yeah,
8.5, wasn't it?
The current's kind of, the rip current's kind of clearing out a little bit.
a little bit.
It's
I'll get
still-
stuck over there sometimes. I kind of like really
I know,
hard.
that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just paddle out straight over here.
I think that's what happened to me too. I think I was getting sucked and I just wasn't getting out that way.
No, it is right now. It's not where you want to be really.
I'm just
Unless you're going right.
You're a good audio and video guy.
So you say it's not a good sign?
I mean, yeah. I mean, no, but at least you try.
I'll get better and better.
Come on. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
I did not have fun, but
Well,
I'd rather not feel like shit not trying than whatever. Yeah, man. Last competition I caught some waves, but I just felt like I couldn't go against the current today.
We'll have to do a push little break after this final.
Yeah. No Christian.
3 back
Oh,
to back to
yeah.
back. Something else.
I can take one of these.
Yeah, go right ahead. We could take a couple if you want.
Put it on the beach bar.
You want to take one more just in case?
Yeah, you gotta what was it that?
There we go.
Look at me.
The same deal last year. We had a bar and stuff on my business. And we were buying 2 pieces for that covers sell beer that we can't sell beer.
It'd be a
Because
little.
like it's used to spot for 3 anyways. Like
Yeah.
events, like gave money to the women.
You should have given us shirts. She didn't want to.
So we didn't bring any shirts today?
They brought that one point sell them on.
He didn't bring them.
I'm trying to get.
I didn't even want
Chris
to.
trying to get them.
I don't even want to get into it. It's been-
What is,
I just let it be. I mean, for now at least. 'Cause I don't like getting altercations with people.
what is the altercation for?
When she started talking shit, I'll tell you. Like last week,
Because of the shirts though?
because of beer and shit. Long story.
It's like later.
Definitely interested. It's a little far out, eh? There's no skin.
I can see him.
Oh yeah,
Oh
there.
wait, look at this.
Wow,
Oh
outside.
my God, it's a wave today.
Woo!
Who's cheering?
What have you been good all day?
She's not. That was a good wave. Like as soon as I started wondering why he was so far
We
out.
should do indica battle at indicas. Look at indicas.
Not everyone can paddle that.
No. We need to do an indicas contest one time though.
But like it's gotta be fire.
It has to be fine, yeah. It's hard to know that though.
What like the distance? It'd be so far away.
Yeah.
The judges need the knocks, that's it.
Indicas barrel contest. Barrel
Yeah, next time we do this, we'll definitely set up a little bit differently. Put the ref, right now the ref table is a little bit away from where I'm streaming with the computer and everything. Next time we do this, definitely try. Oh, I think I missed that. I think that was Christian, I believe. Yeah, it was Christian. Got up on a quick little left. It was just a quick stood up and kind of went back into the wave. Still missed it. Would you be able to grab that water?
on that board.
I gotta admit though, this is more me, more be on the camera, be on the computer, run the stream and everything, but I'd like to come on this stream one day and everyone be like, wow, Hunter's surfing better. So I'm gonna work at it, definitely keep trying. Pop up on a wave and do a 360 air. I do a 720 air and watch out. I think it looks like Ben is calling it. He's just going to go ahead and finish paddling in. But I know Christian and the guy without the shirt on is still out. I know his name, I just don't want to say it and be wrong. That's always like my biggest fear, is disrespecting people by getting their name wrong, so I'd rather just say Skins right now.
How many viewers we got?
At 5, last I checked.
5 more than when we started. Take all my money. We got Blue in the comments saying, say hi to Luna.
Is he still in Africa?
Yeah, still in Cape Town, I believe. Blue, if you're watching.
Blue watching?
Yeah, he said say hi to Luna.
Alright.
If you're watching, Blue, top of the day, man. Hope you're having a great one. Luna.
He went in those caves, those sketchy caves. You see that?
Yeah, he was in some sketchy caves. There's some narrow gaps they were squeezing through.
He's petting a cheetah.
What?
You see that?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, this picture is close up this cheetah like this. It's like
Like full,
Never catch me doing that.
full-size cheetah, bro. That's what he comes back with.
imagine.
Comes back with no finger, one less finger.
One less
My
finger.
pet cheetah, guys. My hand, I left that in a buffer.
What else do they have like kangaroos, they only native to Australia.
Yep.
That's it, nowhere else.
Kangaroo, yeah, just like yeah, Australia's many like only Australian animals there.
Yeah.
Wombat.
You won, bro.
What does a wombat do?
I don't know actually. I think like bugs and stuff.
It's like a Pokemon.
That's what I thought. Pretty sure
What's that one animal called? It's like the Wolverine. I think it's the only Australia.
the Tasmanian devil.
That's it. They're kind of similar.
I wish the right, I wish it was a double.
Okay, that's it. Team's over. Everybody come in. Come to the beach.
Blue, if you're still watching, Luna's saying hi right now. Alright, now the flag's in the way. Watch somebody catch the wave of the day whilst the flag's in the way. Joey, move the flag! Oh,
It's like 1 inch deep right there.
his fins are like that close to the floor. I was saying like after the finals we were thinking about packing up going to Bahamas.
Probably. Not freaking skeleton dry. Reef.
Low tide's 3:30 I think.
I think it was 4 actually. Joey, I might surf the bay after this. The bronzo's gonna be freaking low.
Yeah.
I'll do it. It's gonna. Well, I'll probably lose my flip flops. Yeah.
The finals next, right?
Yeah.
Oh, lunch at Sea Spray would be good. Barbecue smash burger is off the chain. If you are watching, if you see this channel, Arakai, go ahead and leave a subscribe. We post videos every other Sunday now. Today, 3 p.m. is a pub golf video where me, Joey, and Blue go around and we down drinks at bars in Guanakee. Kind of like golf, but drinking, so each bar is a hole. You get scored on how many attempts it takes to down a drink. Go ahead and give it a check out. Next other Sunday will be a surf competition video, and then after that will be a Sea Spray food review. And I've got other videos planned, so stay tuned. Some waves out there on there.
Yeah, all the way out there at Rush.
That's what you would call that, right?
That's Rush, yeah. Fucking.
That's a left going still.
That's where we should be surfing. We wouldn't be able to freaking judge from here though.
I think you could just barely judge.
You could, but Everyone around here lazy. That's a long paddle, you know.
That's a long paddle. We talking about going all the way out.
We don't have a megaphone to like say when the heat start or when they finish.
Yeah, I think the flag works.
The flag works.
I think we need 2 flags. One for starting.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then we have, once one heat's ending, you have other people already paddling out there going over this. It definitely works.
You made it back to the final.
Yeah. That first wave, I wish you would have pulled out of that first wave. We went up on that whitewater.
Yeah, I know.
That was sick.
That's a sick tattoo, bro.
Which one?
The Island Marine one. We're giving you a break. Because that's the 30. Yeah, that's the 30 if you let you stay out there.
You don't have any tattoos there.
I got 3.
I thought you did.
On here. Bagging Roman numerals. Like, I mean, we both got them.
Was the numerals your first?
Yeah, that was my first one.
Mine too.
And then I got this. I want to do a sleeve, but I haven't finished it yet.
I feel like that's like, I think that's the average that most people's first tattoo might be.
All my tattoos are cliche except for one.
Yeah.
Like this one on my back. This one hurt the most. It's pretty cliche too, though.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool.
That's it.
I always felt some type of way though, like you put it on your back, you don't really see it at all.
I know, it sucks. What you got that one? What's the finger one? What is that?
This one?
No, that. Well, I know that's a rose.
Yeah, this is for brandy. This one's just cloud. They're supposed to represent like mindset or whatever.
Nice.
And all the tattoos are supposed to represent something.
Yeah. That's an epic one. I like it.
Represents all the time I spent with Island Marine. All the lessons.
You've been there for a while.
Going on 8-9 years now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
When'd you start working there?
Period 2 before the year. But I was working there off and on.
Yeah.
So.
What's up? What's going on, man? Welcome back, brother.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, man.
How's it going out here?
Pretty shitty, but you know, we're making shit happen.
Yeah, no worries.
Welcome back, man. What'd you get in today?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just give us.
I know usually you
minute,
surf,
and
but
then we're
you
gonna
just
be
got
getting
in.
started with the finals. Kind of have everybody here just chilling out.
Maybe after.
Yeah.
Joey,
It was nice though, because the flight that I was on was like a 6 a.m.
Yeah, and I would go ahead and check that out.
What, out of California?
Yeah, the London we catch like the 3 o'clock and then the red eye. Nice.
Yeah, that always sucks. Did you bring a board, or you got one down there?
I did, yeah.
Nice. The one that James broke?
I got to bring one down.
Yeah, for real. Nice to see you, man. Look at the black dog. Look at the skin right there. It's black. She's a coyote. Her fur broken up the back. Yeah, we're doing our stop and watching slam from Cherokee, yeah. Look at it. Well, I got it. You got some serious balls for a female dog.
try to go make a little run real quick. I'm trying to find some sort of cool visual to. How about that? I think that's pretty cool visual. Be right back.
I gotta go pick up my wife from the pier. When I get back.
Come on,
Pennsylvania regular reef. Imagine if it was like full line back right now, it'd be so good. I'm not rushing right here. Get it up there. You're rush for the. Look at that. It's hard to see all, but thinking of all over there coming in. It's like, this guy was in El Salvador before. Probably about that, yeah. Still. We good? Excellent. Let's do that, yeah. Into this? Whatever looks better down there, we'll do it. I'm down too. We can, you know what we can do? Because since most of this is going back to your boat, we can just leave a bunch of stuff here if you want. Just pitch an idea. Leave a bunch of stuff here. You don't have to take everything over there. Just fine. Come back. Put everything back. We can live stream on Instagram. Live.
It is.
Pretty bad here, bro. It's almost non-jumpable. I mean, we can do it. Whatever y'all want to do, I'm down.
We're having discussions about potentially moving spots.
Everyone's taking
I think the waves have like gradually just dropped off. It's looking a lot worse out here right now. We were taking a little 30-minute break because one of the surfers who were surfing in a lot of the heat's a little second to catch himself, and the waves have just slowly sort of disappeared. Definitely still something out there, so I don't know. I feel like personally, it's the pool showdown. Go out and finish the pool showdown, catch what you can catch. And then after we can move down to Garbanzo, which is further down south down here, or the Bay, which is further up north this way.
Yeah, that was a mile away from my house.
So it's kind of like a matter of the stream. If you try to move, then the stream will be ended. So I would like to just stay here if possible. So we're trying to figure it out. We're having Joey, Chris, and Mr. Jeff are talking about it. We'll see what's going to happen. Maybe everybody might just paddle out in a few minutes. So sorry for the long wait, but just give us a second. We're almost ready.
What we got to do, we run a 30-minute, 28 to 5 30 minute heat. It's going to be hard to figure out ways in a 20-minute heat.
Notice when you
The more I do the pressure, I bark more. I'm not scared of your teeth. No.
spying.
Your hair looks red in the sun with the camera actually focused. Red.
Let's go to the flag. Like can't through the flag.
Hey?
I feel like I'm canning through the flag.
That's fine.
I don't know, I'm thinking there's something out there. Part of surfing competition is
Definitely ways.
choosing flammable clothes. Yeah, it might be a little shit. Kind of single out the better surfers that they'll be looking for.
The honest, if you could. I seen earlier, they're like, oh, it looks really bad. And they're sort of like in the middle of the current. Right there in Cotton. That's what I don't right where I was.
I wasn't looking back enough. I should have looked back and saw I was in line with y'all and gone further out of that's what it felt like. I felt like I couldn't catch it because I was getting pulled back or get pulled back. So that's because of how much colder in this area. Go over there. When the heat first ended, me and Chris were watching. There's some nice stuff coming out.
So that sandwich
I'm hungry too, but I just don't really that's over here.
I almost said, whose sandwich is that? What's that?
It's killing me. I'm trying to get a shot of Luna barking. She was right behind that bottle. Moved the bottle, and now she's on the other side. This beam is in the way. So.
Tide's still going down, it's going to get worse.
That's my cousin. She always talks before it's like, I never knew that. That's good. So, I like in LA,
I'm just like tagging from different
Bahamas, that's like scale. If it was crashing enough, if you caught it from, obviously you can fall, that's bad.
Wait for him to ding it up, then I'll buy a cheek. Doesn't show if you're gonna be surfing the final.
I say we run a 30 or 35 minute heat.
Yep.
And if he comes back, then he gets in the water.
Did he answer the phone?
He answers the phone. Or we want to wait? We could wait.
Let's start getting ready then. We should have been first out.
Why am I altered?
Hey, Mr. Jump?
I was kind of joking. You want to go out?
No.
Okay. Get 3-man final. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. You guys go for it. I'm not buying surf for the final.
Alright, Christian made it.
Thank you. All right.
Everybody's gonna start getting ready. Finals of this pool showdown should be going down. Is it four of y'all doing or?
We should do the final.
Four people in the final? Four in the final?
I think there's 3. You gotta do
So
30
you,
minutes.
Chris.
25. Joey, you think left titty after that?
Maybe your thumbs up. Check down there too.
I think it's gonna be good, but I think it's gonna be fucking hard to get out.
It's walking out B-roll. We're about to bail out. Mom calling again? Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
Over there looks better. Eh? We wanted to do the final over there, but where are you here? We got to move on shit. Yeah, we're gonna surf there.
I think the waves are picking up again.
Alright.
Amazing. Good.
We actually know what to help you do. Yeah. Alright, guys, let's do it.
Alright guys, everybody is getting prepared. Everybody who's surfing in this heat, Christian, Christopher, and Joey are all getting ready to paddle out. Christopher is going to be in the blue, Joey in the red.
I saw it in your back.
Christian might be in the white or skids.
No, I'm not. I was going to leave, but I don't have to quite leave yet. So,
Yeah, right? I'm going up.
How many are out? Oh, Otis.
Me, it's 4 of us. Me, James, Otis, and...
When you guys are sort of out, I'll try to wave.
Alright. Well, just put... Yeah, you can do that, and just put the flag straight up, yeah. Thank you. We need to buy a shit ton of this wax when we go away next time. It's good wax. Huh?
Cost so much though.
Costs a lot?
So much bar.
Buy fucking 10 bars, brah. James. Huh?
Yep, so I think I was right in saying Joey is in the red, Christopher is in the blue, and then we got Christian in the white. These are 3 surfers today that were scoring good consistently on waves. Joey is currently holding the best wave of the day. He got a 8.5, I believe, and I'm not sure who's coming in next. I know Christopher has caught quite a few good waves, and I know Christian has caught quite a few good waves as well. So should definitely be the most entertaining heat, I believe, out of this contest. But the waves have declined a little bit, but saying but too much, but the waves have declined a little bit, though they will be able to catch something. I know Joey is literally walking on dry reef right now. Everybody is they're able to just walk out. Now you can see with Christian being a little bit deeper, there's little deep spots in there. But it gets fairly shallow fairly quickly. I don't know, right now Christian in the white, he's further into the rocks. Sometimes I think, right now today, I think that helps with getting out. But then being up in this middle section here, it's a whole lot of rip current, a whole lot of just pull from all the waves coming from the rocks and coming off the ocean. But I think Christian knows what he's doing. Joey, he knows that he wants to go further off to the right. These waves are breaking, they're coming in, they're not all like meshed up together like how they are over here where Christian's going. I believe Chris may or may not follow right behind Joey. I think he is, yep. I'm sure it's fine, probably Joey's. Cool little shot with the Bahamian flag and popping up the Christian behind it. The flag being down still means that the heat has not started, giving them all a chance to paddle out. Joey's just about made it to the lineup. I don't think Christian is far behind. Chris also not far behind. Yeah, this very much is a competitive heat. Joey, Christopher, Christian, all 3 of them. Just from today, I can see that they're amazing surfers, but I've known Joey my whole life, basically. I've known Chris my whole life, basically. Christian, not so much, but I've seen him surfing and doing stuff, and these 3 guys are definitely going to put on an entertaining heat if the waves allow them to. I think that would be the main thing. Here we have the flag going up. There you go, she's up. The heat has started. If you're watching this right now, go ahead and either comment or just, think about it. Who do you think will be going home with the win today? Do you think it will be Christian over here in the white? Will it be Christopher in the black somewhere around here? Or will it be Joey in the red who was about to get up on a wave? I They are smaller, so it's going to be a lot harder to catch them, I bet. Very, very onshore. I don't know if the wind has picked up a little bit, and that's what caused the waves to go slightly further flat. It's still breaking on the outside. Go out to Rush and catch something. Look at that giant white water in the background. I hope I don't miss one of Christian's waves. I kind of can't really see him, his pole in the way. I think my tactic will be stay on Christian, and then I could see everybody else if they go to catch up on something. I might scoot over a little bit. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I believe since this is the final, we're doing a slightly longer heat. The first heats were 20 minutes. These may be 25-minute heats to give our surfers, especially since the waves degraded quite a bit, give our surfers a chance to catch something, put a score on the board. It does go to show here in the Bahamas, there are waves, but they're not amazing every single day. But I don't think that means it should stop you from getting in the water. You'll still be able to go out there and catch something. Still be able to work the muscles out, get in the water. Chris tried to paddle for something just then. There goes Joey. I guess Joey was paddling for something, but I think he pulled out of it fairly quickly. You can tell Joey's sitting a lot further to the right, a lot further away from the rocks so that that rip current's not pulling him so much. Here goes Joey, going left, nice little cut, wave closing out, tried to get a floater off, but I don't know if the judges would say that was completed. I don't think so. Some of the moves we've seen these surfers try today would have been nice to see them pull it off. I know I saw Christian go up on that whitewater earlier. That would have been crazy to see him, you know, continue standing up and ride that wave out. I know that would have definitely been a great wave. Potentially up there, rivaling Joey's 8.5. Maybe not all the way up there, but I'm not a referee. I don't score waves. If I had to say though, seems like Chris has drifted a little bit further out than he would want to be. Notice Christian has managed to move his way in a little bit more. So we got Joey on the right, Christian just in front of him. I'm seeing an outside wave caught my attention. I think one of these surfers might be trying to go for something in a second. But you do have Joey right here on the right. Christian is a little bit further in, sorry. And Christopher is still farther on the left. From the other heats, I was hearing Joey say that sitting further over here is definitely better. But maybe Chris is seeing something on the inside that no one else is seeing. Still yet to see anybody catch a wave. Christopher trying to get a little bit further in. These waves out here on Rush are looking like a nice little longboard wave. Just cruise it out and ride that left, let it build up again if it will. It doesn't look like it will. I wonder if one day we'll be able to do a longboarding division for these contests. Shortboarding's totally fun, but longboarding's got a different feel to it, just cruising and vibing. I don't know, the waves are trying, but they're just not quite getting there. You see, Chris has made his way a little bit further into everybody else. He's a tad bit on the inside now. Yeah, these waves were killing me when I was out there. If you could notice, they're like doubling up. Here you go, you got Chris. Not able to get up on that. I think Christian going for something. Could be a right. Yep, a good, a right. Let it build up a little bit. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. It almost looked like he tripped up on something. Something grabbed his leash and pulled him back. But there we go. That's Christian breaking the ice in this heat and getting the first wave, putting some scores on the board. Our judges are over yonder, documenting everything and deciding what they're going to give each wave. Joey looks like he's taking off. Joey's going right. Nice little wall on the wave. It's building up, but closed out on him. Once again, hey, it's a wave. He caught something better than I did, but I'm sure he would have loved to at least get a cut back or do something to make the judges up that score a little bit. But in the end, it's positive. You're putting scores on the board. It's better than nothing. Chris is still sitting a little far on the left. You see Christian on the inside there. Once again, just a refresh, that is Christopher in the black on the farthest left. And that is, I say in the black, it just looks like that from here. I think it's blue actually. That's Christopher in the blue. And Christian in the white. And then Joey's a decent ways further down in the red. Joey has caught a wave, so it shows that there is something down there. He's not just down there for no reason, but maybe Christian's wave was better on the score sheet than Joey's. Maybe that says something for the spot. I think Joey got pulled out a little bit, but he's trying to get his way back in. It's super shallow on the inside right now. Joey was eyeing that up, but didn't end up going for it. Chris was eyeing something else up on this side and didn't go for it. These waves are like doubling up, and so when you dive under one, normally you'll dive under and come up and just keep paddling, but you dive under one. When you come up, the next part of it's crashing on your head. It's I guess that's to do with the onshore winds. It's just blowing it down so hard. Up here goes Joey. Or he was looking at it. He was thinking about it. He was maybe just 4 or 5 paddles behind getting on that wave. The sun is coming out now. Seems like Chris is still trying to paddle over, get a little closer to Christian. I believe normally when we surf here, around where Christopher and Christian are, around that area is where the wave tends to get a good little left that you can catch. And you just got to make sure and go along with that left and don't end up going into the rocks right here. But today is a little different with the wind and how hard almost something for Chris. It's a little different today with the wind and the current. Ripping. Christian paddling for something. He's up. Going left. Once again, the wave is trying to close out on him, but he can go up and get that low floater. Almost got a second piece of that action. Goes to show you might need to build up some speed when you catch that wave, try to get past that white water coming down. Maybe a slightly further outside if you can find it. This wave that's crashing on Chris right now, it might have almost been a good one if you could have caught it a little further in here. But hey, what do I know? I'm kind of just learning more about all this stuff as I do it. Yeah. Hey, shout out Johnny Cake. Great Bahamian music. I used one of his songs in the first video I posted, Shannon Naked Cheeseburger in Paradise. Definitely appreciate him so much for letting me do that. Chili paddling for something. Once again, it's just so, I think for that wave it was so chunky. You gotta push through so much uneven and sloshy water. Joey's definitely got that strength. He's definitely got that stamina and that muscle to push through and try to. There you go, Chris. Oh, he's definitely got that stamina. I think Chris definitely. I think all of them definitely have that stamina. Definitely have that stamina, that ability, that drive to go out there and put in that extra 1 or 2 paddles to catch that wave that someone like me might not be able to put in. Just like this one from Joey here, going left potentially, wave closed out on him, but seems to be the routine since we took that little break. Waves just kind of dropped off, got a little bit smaller, and started closing out like right away. It's just that one little piece of something that these guys are looking for. If they could get a hold of it, one good wave that doesn't close out right away, where they're able to make it down the line. Just something to get them up and going. Woo! Yeah, Christian. I don't know how that works, because he did get that cutoff. That definitely should be added into the score. But is it counted as completed? Did he ride that wave out, or did he kind of just sink into the back of it? Is that on him? No, that's just how bad the waves are. Wrong to use the word bad, but that's how much smaller and just thick and sludgy they are now. I can only imagine how shallow it is on that reef right there. Look at that, super shallow. I need to drive my car. I'll be drinking rum, and I'm gonna party till the weekend comes. The days are nice, I gonna drink all day, gonna be bust up tonight. I bet you a lot of people on the island right now, in Abaco in general, people on Guano, people on Showdown, a lot of y'all bust right up right now, I bet. Gone to grabbers, gone to nippers. I hope all y'all had an amazing day. I hope y'all, I hope y'all don't be sick tomorrow, hangover. And if you are, hopefully you have like one good little breakfast sandwich, egg, bacon, all that. I know that has helped me. Joey just emerged from the whitewater, but wasn't able to fully get himself down the face of that wave. One of the reasons wasn't a whole lot of face on the wave, but all that is that extra bit of oomph that they're looking for. I mean, they need that wave that gives them that extra bit of push to get going, get past that whitewater, if that's even possible. I'm trying to make this entertaining for what it is with the smaller waves, and I'm hoping that Christopher can get himself up on something, maybe get a little further into the right. I see Tommy in the chat says they got $50 on Joey winning. Let's see what Chris has to say about that. Almost thought for a second he was going to do some good side pumps to that and build up some speed, get past that white wall, get past the white wall. But I guess Chris didn't see that happening.
Yeah, well, the huge powder spills up, we try to make this spray up.
Come with me. So many things to see. So many things to see. It's Joey. I thought for a second Joey was going to get up on something. He is. A little something, a little back cut on the white water. But Chris has made his way over a decent bit. And Christopher in the blues gradually made his way over. That's definitely probably a better spot. Definitely, probably, because I don't know, but I think that's the better spot just based on Joey and the waves he's catching. Chris trying to paddle or something, but are the waves just going to continue to drop off? It is 2:01 now. Joey looked like he was trying to get a little bit further out. Wow, look at that. The ocean just went semi-calm. Joey paddling for something, didn't make it. But in a competition like this, waves like this, it's best to try, I guess, to attempt it. If it would have worked, that's a score on the board. Making some progress is better than not making any progress. It's gone quiet for a second there. I think Christian started to move, and then Christopher almost paddled for something. Joey on the far right, looks like he's going for something. Christian up on the same wave, actually. Oh, Joey smoked out. Woo! Look at that from Chris. Awesome wave from Christian there. Once again, Christopher almost up on something. I know that's getting confusing for y'all. Chris. That's what I know them by. It's hard for me to go for the full name every time. Almost assumed Christian was going to make his way in, but it looks like he's going to try to get back out again. That was a good wave. Out of the corner of the frame, I believe you would have been able to see Joey kind of fell off of that wave, and then Christian kept going with it. Got that cut back as that white water came together. Maybe up there with best wave of this heat so far. Got Joey paddling. Going left, right, not going. Oh, Chris was up on something and I missed it. Oh, damn. Caught the wave, I guess, basically at the same time. I saw Joey go in before Chris. I didn't see it. Not sure what comment to give on that. If it was probably a decent wave. As I said earlier, it's progress. He caught something, he stood up on it, he rode it. Didn't look like he just stood up and fell off, so score on the board for Christopher. Definitely a positive thing. The waves might be picking up a little bit right now. It's kind of like a set coming through. Joey's going off on something, decided to hold off. I gotta get better wording, try not to use the same word in the same sentence. Here, Joey's paddling further out. Christian and Christopher trying to get under the waves. Christopher once again further on the left than everybody else. I have no idea what priority is right now, if there is priority. I would imagine Chris might have priority. But right now with how spread out the surface are, I don't even know if that comes into play. Joey's looking at something. Not worth it. Christian up on something. Getting down the line. I was looking at it through the computer screen. It was hard to see that, but it almost looked like he was riding the backside of that wave. Joey paddling for something on the right. Think this might be a left. Just white wall, kind of just flop back into it. That's what I'm talking about. Flop back into it. I gotta say something more like dropped his back into the wave, something like that, I don't know. Currently Chris has Christian there, still paddling out. Christian actually turned right around, he saw this little wave, he's going to go right on it. Closed out on him, but give that little extra push to get over the white water. It doesn't take him as long to paddle back out. If you were here looking at the beach right now, I want to show you, but I'm scared to turn the camera away and then someone catch a wave. I'd do it real quick, but it's pulling in here a lot. You can almost see like the current just going around in circles a little bit. Wonder what it'd be like to take a little floaty and just float around in there.
I think it's, yeah, it's, have like all
So as mentioned before, Christopher going up on something, will he get it? Had to put in a couple extra paddles, but he's up. The wall is trying not to block him. Oh, tried a low 360 spin on that. Pulled that off, that would have been nice. Gone, put a pretty score on his score sheet. But I was gonna say, this is a competition that is put on and held by BSA, Bahamas Surfing Association. It's a group and association put together through surfers from around the Bahamas, and if you are a surfer in the Bahamas, feel free to reach out to us if you want to be a part of these contests, a part of, you know, future endeavors. We do raise money through holding these contests to send our surfers to compete internationally. Recently in September, we had Joey, Christopher, Lily, and Luke went out and represented the Bahamas in Sensal, I believe. Sensal. I might be getting it wrong, but it was the ISA World Surfing Games. They all represented, sorry, I'm getting distracted, making sure I'm not missing any waves or anything. But they all went out, they all surfed their heat. It was a great experience for all our surfers. Hopefully next year we potentially push it a little further, go a little farther in the competition, which is one of the reasons why we do these competitions, to get our surfers out in the water, give them a reason to go out and practice, give them something to do, something, you know. Once again, getting distracted by other stuff happening behind the camera. But I was going to say that we are holding another competition, another surf comp in February. We might be doing the 14th. I believe it would be the Saturday. The times may vary, so definitely go ahead and subscribe to this channel here. Type in Bahamas Surf Association and subscribe to them as well. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. That way you can keep up to date with event notifications. If there's any changes, how the waves are today goes to show you that sometimes it is possible that the waves you might have thought they were going to be good, but then you get here and they're not as good. We might have to change it to another date. But as of this moment, we're confirmed February 14th. We're going to be having the Garbanzo Masters, the beach behind Sea Spray. Definitely come out and support. We'll be selling drinks. We'll have shirts and posters for sale. And once again, all the money that we raise goes towards sending our surfers to compete in competitions in other places in the world. Places like maybe even Florida. They competed in Sensal recently. We have other competitions that pop up around the world. Other surfers in the Bahamas that we would love to send out to these competitions. You know, put the Bahamas a little bit more on the map for other things than beautiful beaches and boats. We've got waves, we've got surfers, we've got talent. We've got a lot more here than just waves, boats, bars, and drinks. Pumping down and trying to stay on the wave. Wow, I'm surprised he managed to stay on there. Sadly, the heat ended a little bit before Christian stood up on that wave. While I was rambling on, the heat ended. So we'll see. Maybe Joey won, maybe Christian won. I'm not entirely sure. Christopher may be the underdog for this heat. Christopher is behind the flag right now. So if he happens to stand up on a wave, not really going to see him. Joey's just on the edge of the flag. I am sorry for that ramble. I had distractions going on behind the computer, but that is the basic thing I wanted to tell everybody. We are holding another competition on February 14th. It's something that us, BSA, everybody that's a part of it, it's something that we all want to try to do. The live stream is something that I really try to push for because I want to try to reach out to other islands. I know the last stream we did, a few bars on Hooktown did put the stream on to where people at the bar who were sitting there drinking were able to just watch what was going on. It would be awesome to spread that out to even further islands and have more people be in tune with what's going on, have more Bahamian entertainment, like Bahamian content online, stuff for us to watch. Kind of the goal with this filming, and that's the goal, is to entertain the Bahamas, to give our surfers the opportunity to excel, to push their talent to the next level, and to represent their hometown whilst doing it. It's something that is very surreal for me, watching Joey surf recently in September in Sinsal, El Sal, whatever it was. It was very surreal seeing your high school friend on surf live stream for ISA World Surfing Games. It was I believe it was 86 countries that competed. I believe they said that this was the most countries that signed up. And so it was awesome to see us up there with the Bahamas was up there with places like Barbados and other places around our spot in the world. And I could only imagine how nice of an experience it was to go out there and not just surf in a brand new place, but to experience the culture of that place, the food, the people, the vibe in general. So it's something that it'd make us happy to help more and more Bahamians experience it. Have more and more Bahamians get in the water, out there representing their country. Because we have, like, if you really did your research, we have some very talented Bahamians, not just surfing wise, but athletes, musicians. I mean, look at, we got Edgecombe recently becoming a very famous NBA player. I mean, the Bahamas has definitely got people, got talent, got potential. The people have potential, but me personally, I would like to become a platform where I can have these people with that potential to come on the platform and perform their skills for other people to see and get some publicity. It would just be awesome. One day, hopefully, we'll see this become something bigger and bigger and bigger, more and more locals involved. See the people that are out here watching, we actually have a decent little crowd today, but hopefully it could just become more and more and more. But I am running on. Chris and Joey recapping, like, I could bet to you right now they're talking about the waves and where they were sitting. Chris, just a reminder, Chris was sitting a lot farther on the left. Joey was a lot farther on the right. Christian was right in the middle, basically. It'd be interesting to see who took this competition home. I know I saw somebody in the chat, Tommy said about $50 on Joey to win. I am not betting against that. Can't be sure.
Gnarly out there, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was brutal.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm pretty sure Christian won that.
What?
Joey was ahead the whole group. Christian got one good
Nice turn. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good
couple
turn.
turns together on a wave that actually gave a little bit of a face. Joey was in, so it was like literally a half a point between y'all two. That was a good heat considering. I don't know how y'all found those waves.
it was shit. That was bad. That was bad.
I noticed Joey had you the whole heat to that one good one.
Yeah, I saw when you got out, he started to do that backside turn.
You took off on one. It looked like he was going to give it to you.
They didn't give it to me. No, I wanted to do the turn, but I just said, no, dude. That turn would have won it.
Joey's waves were limped in. The heat you were in before, they would have stood up and given it to you. But these ones, just like,
That was brutal. I was like, pretty much what?
yeah. That was the one you did for your dad.
Yeah, that's brutal. Thanks for doing that with him.
That's 3 hours. I gotta run.
Hold up. We gotta get the flag out. Yeah. I want to go surf again and have a pina colada on the beach.
Alright, so we are getting ready to end this. I'm going to try and figure out. Joey,
No, what you doing?
I'm trying to untie. Speed it up.
see the leaderboard?
Yeah.
Some sailor knocks.
I haven't seen it. Oh, I'm asking if I can see
Password
it.
Christian won.
Hang on a second. Chris got it.
Over, under, over.
Alright, so thank you to everybody who tuned in. Even if you just watched a second of it, or if you're just watching the end here now, we're going to keep this video and we're going to cut it down and edit it into highlights to post like the best clips from today. But to let you know the current standing on who got first, second, and third. They say third first, third was Christopher, and then second, wondering if everybody has their own opinions, but apparently second place was in first until around the latter part of the heat, and then first place caught one wave, and that one wave was able to overtake second and get him in first place. So congratulations to Christian for winning this pool Showdown 2025. Joey got second place, and then Christopher in third. It was definitely a difficult heat for some of these guys, but it goes to show Christian earned that by, going out there and really paddling for it and getting the turns off and holding on to the waves. And every part of the day has been enjoyable. You said something about losing those earlier.
Whose bread is this? You eat that?
Are you gonna eat it? You can eat it.
So, thank you to everybody for watching. We'll be doing another contest on February 14th. The Bonzo Masters behind Sea Spray, the beach right behind Sea Spray. Check us out on Facebook at the Bahamas Surfing Association. Give us a follow. Follow on Instagram with the same, it might actually just be BSA, but BSA or Bahamas Surfing Association. Go ahead and give us a follow. Stay up to date with what's happening, and you'll see when the next competition is. It should be December 14th, but just in case we have to move it a day or two, please go ahead and give us a follow. We appreciate all the support, all the help, and I hope that we'll see you guys next time. Once again, congratulations to Christian for winning today. Thank you to all the surfers for coming out. Thank you to all the judges for coming out and judging. And I guess thank you to BSA for the opportunity to be here and ramble on this computer like an idiot. But somebody in the comments appreciated my commentary, so I appreciate being appreciated, and hopefully I'll just get better and better at this. We'll see you guys February 14th. Go ahead and subscribe, because we will be posting highlights from this. And once again, I'm just rambling, so talk of the day, everybody.
Yeah, come on.